Silver Gavel Awards are one of the American Bar Association's most beloved and significant annual traditions. Silver Gavel Awards have such a rich and illustrious history. From 1958, Sidney Lumet's classic jury room drama, 12 Angry Men, Dave Isay's Witness to an Execution, and last year's winner, Making a Murderer. This year, we're awarding 4 Silver Gavels and 2 honorable mention citations in the categories of books, documentaries, newspapers, radio, and television.
And now for the big time. The 2017 Silver Gavel Award for books goes to Evicted, Poverty and Profit in the American City.
I wanted to write a book about poverty that wasn't just about poor people or poor neighborhoods. I thought poverty was a relationship, and I was looking for a process that would allow me to illuminate that. And I thought eviction does that. It brings in tenants and landlords and all sorts of folks from across the city. Housing and eviction are central to understanding inequality in America today.
We've reached a point today where the majority of poor renting families are spending most of their income on housing costs. The more that the ABA can do to represent families who are at risk of homelessness, I think is a wise public investment.
Our documentaries do not resist vanished films.
We are at war, and you're the frontline troops in this war. Threat!
Terrorism works because it makes people irrational and it makes them destroy themselves.
You are violating the state curfew.
When we look at the militarization of police, we're really talking about the flow of equipment and cash grants to domestic law enforcement. Do Not Resist explores the present and the future of American law enforcement, from Ferguson, Missouri, to the impact of new technology changing the way that local police departments interact with their communities.
The citizens have a right to know, how the tools that are being implemented in hopes of protecting them, because it takes us out of this model of a community policing system that we all kind of strive and hope for.
Radiolab presents More Perfect WNYC Studios.
In Marshall's decision, he wrote,
"It's emphatically the duty and province of the Judicial Department to say what the law is."
Say what the law is.
To say what the law is. And with those words, he made the court what it is today.
I think storytelling is really what sets More Perfect apart from other Supreme Court journalism. More Perfect is stories about race, class, gender, sex, money, politics, kind of all the stuff that we as Americans fight about, but it happens to take place in the arena of the Supreme Court.
More Perfect is about the branch of government you don't get to vote on, so you should pay attention.
Lawyers are the first responders. It has been an honor for me to just try to explain how the law works, because I think it's one of the only things left working.
For television, Trapped, Trilogy Films.
In Texas today, Governor Rick Perry signed
in
some
Alabama,
of the nation's toughest.
Mississippi could soon begin the fight to eliminate abortion.
Women are going to have abortions. It's just that they are not going to be safe and legal.
While abortion is legal, the greatest threat to reproductive justice is actually a legal battle that's happening in states across America. It doesn't matter if you have a decision in Roe v. Wade being upheld if there aren't any actual clinics. You are entitled to your beliefs, but that doesn't mean your beliefs trump my legal rights. So Dr. Parker is the lead character in Trapped. He is an abortion provider, and he just started talking to me about the state of providing abortion.
Somebody once said that life isn't fair. She said, "I know, but the law should be." Down south, we also say to know is to become responsible. Now that we know enough, the Biden question is, are we good enough?
The honorable mention for newspapers goes to Forsaken, Florida's Broken Mental Health System. The honorable mention for books goes to Blood in the Water, the Attica Prison Uprising of 1971 and its legacy.
So much of the powerful story is really the story of incredible legal activism that, in my view, was one of the most extraordinary in the entire 20th century.
This year, we're marking a truly special commemoration. 2017 is the 60th annual presentation by the American Bar Association of these prestigious awards.